A Maplewood man has pleaded guilty to a pair of gruesome murders in which he dismembered the victims and hid their remains in local storage facilities. This is a story Fox 9 has followed for more than a year now. Our Paul Bloom was in the Ramsey County courtroom for Joseph Jorgensen's admission. And Paul, a difficult day for the victims' families.
Kelsey, excruciating for these two families to hear what happened to their loved ones, both women. Fanta Zayavong and Manny Stareen at different points over the last several years were involved in romantic relationships with Joseph Jorgensen. Both were reported missing by family and friends. Investigators eventually finding their remains in metro area storage units. Well, today in that Ramsey County courtroom in downtown St. Paul, a full admission from this man, Joseph Jorgensen. He killed Fanta Zayavong September 2021 after a verbal argument escalated into a physical altercation. Jorgensen telling a judge he was extremely drunk while throwing punches and eventually dropping a knee down on the woman's head. As for Manny Stareen here on your screen, he killed her in her St. Paul apartment about 2 years later. Surveillance video helping investigators track down Jorgensen, eventually locating Stareen's remains at a Woodbury storage facility. I spoke to Manny's mother today by phone from her home in northern Minnesota.
It's a monster. But I do feel bad for his family, though. You know, she's our beautiful daughter, had a heart of gold. She was a really good mom.
In admission to these full admissions, Joseph Jorgensen also pleaded guilty to 2 separate counts of second-degree intentional murder. He gets the statutory max on both, 40 years in prison, but prosecutors are allowing him to serve his sentences concurrently, meaning at the same time. He'll have to do about 2/3 of that sentence behind bars. In the newsroom tonight, Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Paul.